Good morning. Let me just shift this. There we go. That's better. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Welcome to Wuxing Long Pai Tai Chi. So we're going to kind of continue on like what we've been doing some warm-ups. We'll do our usual warm-up routine, and then we're going to follow it. I've been asked by someone if we could do the section 3, which is the section after the two repeat, the mirror form, and that transitional section before the swimming dragon section. So what I'm going to do today is we're going to kind of just do our warm-up, and then we're going to work on that one piece at a time. I've also been asked to not just do the flow, but to kind of take it apart like we did before, and so like we were doing. And so I'm going to do some more of that. We'll do kind of just this because this section is pretty it's pretty short comparatively. So we should be able to get through most of it, and then we'll have that transition into the swimming dragon section, and we'll review what we've done of the swimming dragon section probably on Thursday. And we're just going to kind of take it apart and just take it one piece at a time. We'll look at foot positioning, weight transition, all of that. Okay, so we'll start off with our usual warm-up. So feet roughly shoulder width and parallel. We want to get that central equilibrium where the center line is nice, upright, and relaxed. We're going to relax our structure. Make sure our weight is in the center of the triangle of the foot. Tongue lightly touches the roof of the mouth. And we begin with just a gentle expansion, nice and slow, just working on moving from the center out as we inhale and back in as we exhale. I'm trying this audio today without the headphones because I've been having some issues with it not, when it loses its charge a little, that it starts to get softer. So we'll see how this turns out. It's such a small space, it should be fine. I'm hoping, and I'm going to try to make sure I speak nice and loud so everybody can hear me. And bouncing. And counter swing. And column swing. And counter column swing. And relax. Just settle down into the stance, sink into the legs. And we're going to begin with just our basic Chen Zhuang stance. Just get a good basic standing posture, centered here. Line up the forelimbs, right? Get the right and left channels aligned and relaxed. Relax the back. Tailbone extends gently downward, while the Baihui point extends gently up. Tongue lightly touches the roof of the mouth. Align the 3 dantians. And we're going to go through our 7 posture standing Qigong. Gather the Qi. And bring the arms out, palms out. Remember, when your hands go up, your shoulder blades go down. And we just bring it up and over. Now let the arms go out and down slowly. All the way down. Gathering the chi to Tianmo, or the mid-eyebrow point, yin tongue. And down. Making that triangle with the hands, not quite touching. Press out and rotate up to the level of the mid-eyebrow. Again, it looks like it's above me, and that's only because the camera is below my hands. But here it's actually right level with that mid-eyebrow point. You'll notice I have ever so slightly that dragon palm position. And we let the elbows drag the hands downward. Palms out. Gathering the chi to Tianmo, or yin tong, that mid-eyebrow point again. And down. Gathering the chi to the chest as though moving into Wu Ji. Once you arrive at the Wu Ji, bend the elbows, rotate the palms down, fingertips facing each other. Remember, the energy is going out, so we're extending our elbows out and pressing down with our palms down the right and left channels. While the center line, or what's known as Zhongding, that central equilibrium, gets extended up and down.
This just started, obviously.
Pressing down the right and left channels, down the body. Gather the chi. Gathering the Qi into Wu Ji, or hold the tree. Gathering the Qi into the chest, middle down chin. Pressing down. Gathering the Qi again. And just as if we're moving into Tai Chi beginning, we float up. And press down, palms and forearms parallel to the ground, right around solar plexus level. Press down. Chi to the lower dantian.
Zero. I'm gonna do that tonight.
And to the lower dantian. And down. And pressing down. Right, left channels extend down, central channel elongated upward, while anchoring the tailbone. Focuses on Lao Gong, Guan Yuan, which is the bubbling well point in the feet, the Hui Yin point, and the Bai Hui point, and the three dantians. And got in the Chi to Tianmo. And down. And close.
Just barely made it out of that one.
And shake. Hands, wrists, and fingers. Rotate them. Remember, it's connected to the whole body. Don't disconnect them. Don't think of them as separate. They're part of an extension of the center of the body, from the feet all the way through the hands, from the head, front and back all connected, left and right, front and back, inside and out. Add in the elbows. The other way. And shoulders. Remember, hands go up, shoulder blades go down.
Okay, you know what? Okay.
And reverse, the hands go up, fingers together, palms out. And fingertips touching, palms in. Alternating. Patting the shoulders, opening, closed. Alternating which hand is on top, which hand is on the bottom. And shake it out. Trunk twists from the center. We're going to shift and turn. Patting the hips and low back as you do so. All the momentum comes from the waist shift, or weight shift and waist turn. And working our way up the torso. Shoulder. Across the collarbone. Down the center line, solar plexus. All the way down to the lower dantian. Patting the waist. And low back and hips. Waist rotations. Remember, we're trying to keep the bowl of the pelvis parallel to the ground as much as we can. The other way. Let my awareness move from the waist down to the ball and socket joints of the hips. So we're going to widen the feet a little bit. Remember, we're trying to pull that ball and socket joint open so we come over, pull, and rotate through. Pull it open, rotate back. And the other way. Again, pulling that open, stretching it through, pulling it open, stretching it the other way. Just making internal space. And shake it out. I'm going to pat the legs. So we start unweighted. Don't put any weight on it. When you weight it, the muscles tighten up. That vibration from the padding gets contracted and stopped. Take the weight in the other leg, and it penetrates deeper. Friction rubbing the knees. On the other side. Again, unweight the leg. Friction rubbing the knee. Bring the feet together. Small circles, feet stay flat on the ground. The other way. And heels stay down. Nice deep bends and up. And shake it out. Shifting into one leg. Notice it's not locked, buoyant. Ball of the foot touches the floor, rotating the ankle and hip. The other way. Foot and ankle. The other way. Brushing the grass.
Oh, it costs more.
The other way.
That's an issue. That's an issue I have with iOS.
Behind, remember the heel extends down. The other way. Leg up and out. Out to the side. And back. Gotta move forward. I'm going to knock that screen over. And we cross the leg behind. Sink down, legs crossing. And turn. And back up. Keep that leg up. Hold it down. Press the knee back and hip forward. And back and out. And around. Rotate the hip open. Remember, we're trying to extend it and rotate it. Using all the glutes. And shake out the legs. Or the leg. Other side. Ankle and hip. The other way. Foot and ankle. Other way. Brushing the grass. Other way. Extending that heel back and down. The other way. Leg out. Out to the side. And back. Gonna move forward again, apparently. Cross behind. Bend the knees. And rotate the spine. Back up. Knee to the chest. Heel back. Knee down. Knee back, hip forward. Out. And around. Pull the leg out. Again, rotating it open and extending it that way. Using the glutes, the power of the sacrum. Shake it out. Hamstrings. Press the knees back. Lock your legs. Lift your sacrum. Flatten your back. And extend down and out. With each inhale, I try to elongate the spine, lengthen the hamstrings, extending the heels down and the sacrum up, tailbone and head away from each other. At each exhale, I release, try to release deeper into the stretch. Use your breath here. And keeping your weight between your feet, turn to one side. Notice what changes. Try to keep the spine long still. The other side. And two dragons circle the pond. Sweep around. Back to the center. Squat stance. We bring our center line down. Keep your heels down. Center line nice and straight and long. Open up the hips. Elbows are on the insides of your knees. Gently squeezing arms with your legs, not hard, just enough to activate those inguinal muscles. You can rock from one side to the other. Opening the hip, trying to move in a little as you go. Reach down with the hands and gently just extend your weight forward so your weight comes onto your elbows, inside on your legs, opening up those inguinal muscles. If you feel so inclined, you can do a suspension where you take all of your weight onto your arms. And just let your weight settle. Keeping the spine long. And come back down. Press up the legs and roll the spine up from bottom to top. I do that because I know a couple of you still like to do that. So it's not a requirement, but it does start to open up the body more. Right? And dragon spine, starting from the bottom, working your way up. And let the arms move a little more. And we bring the hands all the way back and around. Going the other way. And we keep the palms up. Well, horse shakes his mane. Shake out the body. All right. All right, so this transitional set. Okay, we've just done the immortal pounds the mortar with the left hand. All right, this is after the long mirror. We've done 16 moves to each side, and we've just done our immortal pounds the mortar down and open. Okay, now from here, we sink. I want you to focus on this. I want to show you this from the side for a second. Once I've come out and I start to come up, notice how I open the Ming Men. I really extend this tailbone down and I extend from the Ming Men out that way. Okay, I don't want to round, however. Okay, so it's out. I'm counterbalancing this forward movement of the hands with a backward movement of the Ming Men. Okay, so here, and it's a corkscrew. You should feel the right and left channels. Feel like they're, as you sink. All right. So let's do that again. We've done the immortal pounds of mortar, out. And circle palm left. Back to the center. Left again. And a shoulder stroke. Nose, shoulder, elbow, knee, foot. All straight line. back of the hand up. Okay, let's do that again. Mortal pounds of mortar, down, corkscrew press, circle palm left to center, left again, shoulder stroke. Next, open the hand, slide it down, long uppercut. Okay, we're going to piece this, do one piece, add the next one in. There's no foot movement here. There's just subtle weight shifting change. Okay, so let's do this again. Immortal pounds of mortar, down, press, opening that Ming Men and pressing out as your hands corkscrew in. Shift to your left and coil. Coil back to the center. I'm slightly right of center here, but not much. Then left. Then back to center and down. As you can see, I'm right at the center, down. And I'm going to go right, open up, shift left, long uppercut punch. Squeeze into the right, and press. And I'm going to roll over the top, press down and pull back as I shift into my left leg. Okay. Let's take it from this long uppercut punch. Shift and squeeze right. Notice this hand is not touching, but it's close. It's supporting. Right behind that forearm. Roll over the top. Shift back to the left. Notice my center line is still upright, but I'm looking to my right. Then I'm going to punch down. I'm going to sweep this hand as I shift and turn, or as I just turn. This hand's going to sweep across, and this one's straight out and down. This one ends right here, the hip. Notice I'm square. I'm not like this. Okay. Take it from the long uppercut punch. Squeeze to the right, press, see how it opens, rolls over, back, punch. Next, sweep and deflect left, deflect right. Once I'm here, I'm going to turn. Let me turn this down so you can see my feet. You don't need to see my face anyways. You'd probably be happy not to. All right. So we've just done the punch, deflect left and right, turn the foot. We're going to go start here where the foot is 90 degree, but as I step, I roll open just a little bit more and sweep. Now, think of it like this. I will be right back. I'm going to go grab something so that you could see the idea of this technique. Now this is a slightly shorter, this is a boken, which is not really what I generally work with. What I really work with is usually called a willow leaf saber, which is longer, both in the handle and in the blade side. However, to give you an idea of the movement, deflecting left and right, turn, stepping and cut. Wait, notice where my weight is. As I come down, I'm here. Weight's in the back leg. Right? And I'm cutting to my center. Let me show you this from the front so you can kind of see it from the front. Turn. See? So that's the idea of the movement. We're just doing it with our hands. So we've got deflect left and right. Then we're going to step up to this leg. Now I'm going to do this from the front so you can see it. After I've cut, I'm in my back leg. Both hands come up, right at my center line. And unfold out. Let's unfold out. Okay. Let's go from the very beginning right up to that point. Left hand in mortal pounds of mortar. Open, press them in out. Left, center, left, shoulder stroke. Long uppercut. Squeeze right, press down. Punch down. Deflecting left and right. Turn the foot. Long sweeping cut. And press. I'm going to show this one from the front. Right fist under left palm. I turn the body, bringing the hand in and up. Out. Notice this hand covers the center line still. And then under. Right fist under left palm. Okay. Let's do that again. From here, we've got split and open. Right fist under left palm. Next, we're going to step back. This right foot's going to come back and out to the side, foot turned out at an angle. I'm going to shift back and press out. Reach up. Turn on the ball of the foot. My weight's in the front leg. Press. Step back. Now I've run out of space. So now I'm here. Back. Turn that foot by lifting the heel. Press and I step back. Notice when I step back and turn out. So it's like a semi-crescent moon, and the foot ends up turned out about 30 degrees. Back, I shift back, rotate, press, step back. Again, running out. This is a tough one to do in this space. Press. Now from here to set up into the dragon stretches his wings to come up. Notice I'm palm down in the back, and it rotates palm up on the inside. Crosses over, setting the shuttle, and cross the hands. Then I'm going to shift back, turn this left leg in. The left palm will turn towards me at the same time. Turn. Bring my leg close. Roll under and down. So let me do this from this side here, so you can see it as I'm doing it. Come up, set the shuttle, cross the hands. Actually, I should be totally facing the wrong way. I want to end up facing you. Okay. Set the shuttle, cross the hands, turn. See how I turn? Palm and foot towards you. Bring the hands in and roll down. Step out to shoulder width and out and up. And that sets us up for what we did on Thursday. Dragon stretches his wings. Okay. So that gets that intermediate sequence. It's that third section. That's the transitional section from the mirror, the long mirror, into the swimming dragon section. Okay. That's perfect. perfect amount of time. So I'm hoping the audio was okay. I will check it. I can't check it here because I have no idea, no way to test as far as I can tell. I will do some checking on it. And if it didn't work out, I'll use headphones next time, the headphone mic, and just make sure that I get an extra charge in each time. If you have any questions about anything, send me a note. You can send it to me on Facebook. You can send it to me on email. I think you can leave messages here on my YouTube channel. I think you can send me a message. So if you have questions and you want to do that, absolutely send it to me. If you're really confused about a section, you don't even know what section it might be talking about, take a little video clip of what you think you have, send it to me, and or put it on your Google Drive or whatever and send me a link to it, and I'll look and then I'll give you my thoughts on it. All right. Sure. Thank you guys very much. Hope you have a wonderful week. I will see you all on Thursday. Remember, I've got all sorts of live streams that I do. I do a live stream on Monday through Friday from noon to 12:30 for a Qigong class. Super fun. Everybody seems to be enjoying it a ton. And if you guys like to join me, just go on my Facebook page, The Occidental Taoist. Very easy to find. On Wednesday afternoons from 1 to 1:30, I do Tea and Chi, The Occidental Taoist, for HMEA, which is a nonprofit in Massachusetts here, working with people with developmental disabilities. And that live stream is for them to promote them and promote their virtual 5K, which obviously people aren't going to run around virtually, but there's a whole ton of other events. And I think there's a way for you to log your own running, but it's a fundraiser for them. And if you'd like to join them, that's on Facebook also. Just look for Tea and Chi with the Occidental Taoist, and that group page will show up, and you can just follow. And every Wednesday at 1 o'clock, I do that. I introduce a tea that I like. It's health benefits. Some of them are herbal teas. Some are just tea, either black tea or green tea or white tea. But I introduce one and just talk a little bit about its health benefits for maybe 5-10 minutes. And then we do a Neigong, which is an internal meditative style of Qigong. And we go from there. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free. And if you'd like to donate to me to help me continue doing what I'm doing, just go to my coffee page. It's ko-fi.com/Occidental Taoist. Thank you very much. May you have a wonderful day. May you be blessed with radiant health and a peaceful, happy heart. Thank you.